Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a pick a card reading on how well do you know your person. We are going to dive in and see what we can clarify, what messages we get, and you can see what resonates for you and what doesn't. Maybe there are some things that you know and some things that you don't know, or things you thought you knew and now you're confirming. So we have 3 piles here today. For those of you that know, I love the beach. So today I'm using my beautiful collection from the beach. I have not been there in ages and it's been way too long. So I have my ocean waves playing in the background, and we're using these beautiful stones and shells that I collected from the Atlantic Ocean. So we have pile 1, we have pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, you have this beautiful white stone. It's very smooth, an almost oval shape, very pretty. For pile 2, we have a beautiful oyster shell here. This is a smaller one, but it's very tumbled. There's a mixture of grays and peach that I see in it. And for pile 3, another beautiful stone. This one is more of a sand color with whites going through it, but very pretty. So do what you need to do. I already picked the oracle cards for each pile. So you can take a look at that. Just remember, take what resonates. If nothing resonates for you, that's fine. That just means the messages are for someone else. And again, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that just means there could be messages for you in the other piles as well. So let's get started. And we will start with pile 1. Hello, pile 1. You picked this beautiful white, smooth stone. It almost reminds me of the moon. It's just so smooth and round on both sides here. So I am going to move your oracle card pile right here just for now. And the first thing we're going to do is draw some tarot cards. And we are going to look at how well do you know your person? What do you know about them? We're going to see what messages come through. And you can see if this is something that resonates with you, if these are things that you know about the person that you have in question or not. So what you can do right now as I'm shuffling is you can close your eyes and you can take a deep breath. And whoever you have in question, whoever you're thinking about during this reading, just focus on that for a second. And we will start out. We will draw 3 tarot cards and we will see. Who is your person? What do you know about them? How well do you know your person? For pile 1, please, spirits. What can we find out about pile 1's person at this moment? What are you willing to tell us? We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Magician. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Very interesting. So first thing that I see, pile 1, with the overall energy of this deck is your person is a very passionate person. They are very charismatic. They can be very intense. I'm hearing that they have an intense stare. So I'm not sure if that's something that draws you in or not, but there's something about their eyes that mesmerizes you. They have an open mind when it comes to a spiritual connection. There's a lot of purple in this picture. The deck that I'm using today is the Steampunk Tarot, for those of you that want to know. There's a lot of purple in this chair. What I'm seeing when it comes to the King of Wands in this picture is this person sort of follows the beats of their own drum. If you notice, this King of Wands, he's not sitting in his chair all poised. He is standing behind it, holding his, it looks like a cane or a stick or a wand, with his top hat on. And it gives me the impression that he does his own thing. He's very analytical. He's very smart. I see this down here at the bottom just reminded me of a wheel, as if it's his wheelhouse. So his mind is always running. His mind is always thinking. But he's very passionate and driven in the activities that he likes to do. And I'm saying he because I'm looking at this King of Wands, but please take it as the energy of the person. What else? Well, we have 2 pentacle cards here. So to me, the physical material world is important to your person financially. I feel that they work very hard. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. So the 8 of Pentacles is all about mastery. It's about perfectionism. It's about working on something to get it right. So I feel that your person works very hard. Again, the wheels are here in the background. So I feel they're always turning. I'm not sure if you saw that. They're always turning. There's never no rest for the weary is what I'm hearing. They're constantly on the move. They're constantly trying to figure out new things and how they can improve their career, their financial situation, how they can create a better home life for themselves. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. They appreciate a happy home life. So if they do not have that already, they're searching for it. In this picture, we see a very loving couple looking at each other. This woman has long red hair and a green dress on. So I'm almost thinking the way there's this woman here holding this, which looks like a tarot card, and she's looking at this picture. So I'm almost getting the impression your person doesn't have this currently, but it's something that they are seeking, because I feel that they're looking into the future, or this is what they're dreaming of, this couple here. Okay, and your person admires someone that is smart and intelligent. With the green dress, that's somebody that to me represents the heart chakra. So I feel that your person looks for someone with an open heart that's very compassionate, caring, and nurturing. We have the 2 dogs, and we have this little boy in the background standing behind the man. I almost get the feeling when I look at this card and I'm looking at the way these two are staring at each other, they're not staring at each other with happy faces. And the fact that this third person is here, it's leading me to believe that your person, again, maybe has this, what it could be is they have this currently, but they are not happy in the situation that they are presently in. Because this woman here is looking off into this picture with sadness, and it's giving me the impression, the energy I'm feeling is they wish that they had this with someone else, with this third person here. So I feel that your person is working hard right now, and that would also make sense because we also have the Magician here, and the Magician is all about wanting to manifest something new. The Magician is the number 1 card. It's the power of 1. It's coming to that realization that you have the power to manifest what it is that you truly want. And with the Magician, they have all the tools that they need in order to accomplish this. And most cards show, as this one does, all the tools, all the elements. We have the cup here. We have the sword. We have a pentacle down here. And we have the fire. We also have the infinity sign. The infinity sign represents never-ending cycles, constantly working on yourself, constantly being able to have that courage, that willpower, to realize that you can manifest the type of life that you want, that you have all the tools that you need, as long as you put your all into it. So let's look at your oracle cards. Actually, before we do that, let me just pull some clarifiers as well. Let me pull another deck and clarify these 3 tarot cards before we look at the oracle cards to see what else. Spirit, can we please clarify the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Magician? But from seeing the having the 10 and the 8 of Pentacles here, this is a person who really wants to ground things, very concerned with their material world, the physical reality. And the 3rd card here representing the Magician of wanting to manifest something new. The King of Wands is showing me they do have this passionate spiritual fire side to them. So let's take a look here. So what I'm seeing right now, pile 1, is yes, clarifying the King of Wands is the world. I feel that your person wants a new world. They want to start a new chapter. This woman, she sits on top of this world on this lily pad with the lily, to me, representing, and the butterflies that are floating around her. So your person is looking for this change. And that could be why they are working so hard. With the World 21, that's often a reflection of the cycle coming to an end, wanting to start something new. When you reduce 21 to 3, that's all about creation and abundance. And with the creation and abundance and the Magician here, I feel that your person is in the midst of wanting to start something new for themselves. They're working really hard so that they can get to the sun here. Under the world, we have the sun. So they want this joy, this optimism, and this positivity. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles is the 5 of Pentacles. So that's confirming to me that the 5 of Pentacles represents feeling left out in the cold. feeling left behind, or the feeling of need, that they need something that they don't have. So again, as a pentacle, I feel that your person is wishing that they can just manifest themselves to get to this point in their life where they have this happy home life with someone that they truly want to have it with. The Eight of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance. So Temperance is all about balance. So not only is your person working on the financial, the physical, material part of themselves, whether that's their career and their job, because they have to perhaps, maybe they're involved with a money situation where they feel that they need more of a financial security. But we also have Temperance here, and Temperance is all about balance. Temperance to me is also a representation of feeling balanced. The fulfillment of the Lovers card I've been saying, the number 6, the Lovers, that fulfillment from the Lovers is this feeling of temperance, and it's being in balance with all the elements that you work with, your spiritual energy, your physical energy, mental and emotional. And again, we see butterflies here. So I feel that your person is working on some sort of transformation, some sort of change for themselves. And clarifying the Magician is the Chariot. So this is all about movement, a fast movement, but it's about victory and success. So it's basically putting your mind to it and moving through no matter what the trials and tribulations you have, no matter what clouds are around you, as in this picture, but you are moving ahead because you want success. And since this is clarifying the Magician, your person is wanting that movement, that victory, that success of succeeding in this new life, that they're trying to create for themselves. And also pointing out that the number 7 is the Chariot card, and the number 7 is all about the spirituality, higher learning, and being open to that, as I mentioned before. So now let's take a look at your oracle cards, pile 1, and see if there's anything else that comes out that we can determine from your person. So let's see, this is from the Heal Yourself Oracle card, and we have Inner Child. So let's take a look. I'm just going to take a look at all the oracle cards first. From the Island Time Wellness, we have Physical Intimacy. The topic is up for discussion. Choose healthy, balanced relationships. Doing it for the right reasons. And what else? We have Light at the End of the Tunnel. What else? Happiness. And the last one, the Sun. Wow. Okay, so this is beautiful. So what I am getting from this pile 1 is your person, yes, may have experienced in the past. We have Inner Child here. So there could have been some issues that your person has had to go through. Maybe they've had trouble with relationships in the past. Maybe they refuse to want to settle down. We have Physical Intimacy here, and it says this topic is up for discussion. Choosing healthy, balanced relationships, doing it for the right reasons. Maybe your person, I'm sorry, excuse me. Maybe your person wasn't involved in certain relationships for the right reasons. Maybe they were just basing it off of physical instead of taking a look at everything, taking a look sort of at the whole package, like we do when the 10 of Pentacles comes up. The 10 of Pentacles is about that true happiness in all parts of your life. Maybe your person wasn't doing that, and it could very well be because there was some inner child issues. You know, maybe they had a hard home life growing up. Maybe some things happened when they were younger as a child that prevented them from wanting to settle down, or prevented them from wanting to open up and be emotionally vulnerable with someone. But as they realize, as they go through this transformation, this temperance, this balance, we have the number 34 and light at the end of the tunnel. I do feel with these transformation cards coming up, I believe that your person might be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. I'm looking at the numbers here, and even on these two cards here, we have number 16 and number 34. Both of those reduced to 7, which again is all about spirituality. It's about opening your mind to the higher powers, the divine, the universe, looking for guidance within, feeling that connection. And here it has light at the end of the tunnel. So I feel that your person, whatever maybe cycle that they've been in previously, they are finally coming out of that, and they realize that they are on their way. And look, we both have happiness and sun. So for happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So they are on this path for truly finding this happiness for themselves, pile 1. And I'm hearing that's with you. So we have the dolphins in this picture. Dolphins represent to me playful. So I just feel that your person right now is feeling generally very happy and content with the way things are going. And then we have the sun here as well. Enjoy success and happiness. So your person is striving for a new life, a new chapter in their life, where they expect to really finally settle in, feeling fully content in this joy, in this optimism, and this happiness that they have been searching for so long. So pile 1, I hope this resonated with you in some way, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello pile 2, this is your reading. You picked this beautiful oyster tumbled shell. I love oyster shells. Every time I go to the beach, I started a little collection that I like to add to my jar here and use them when I do my readings, and this is one of them. So I'm going to place this. I already picked and shuffled your oracle cards that we'll use for the reading. But first we'll start by picking some tarot cards. I'm starting with the Steampunk Tarot today. And what are we looking at? We're looking at how well do you know your person? So I'm going to ask Spirit what they can tell us about your person. You can see what resonates with you and what doesn't, or what you thought, or if you think this is your person. But we're going to ask Spirit, Spirit for pile 2, how well do they know their person? What things can you tell us? What are we privy to hear at this moment when it comes to pile 2's person? What do you want us to know about them? This is for pile 2. So pile 2, take a deep breath while I'm shuffling here. Just want you to think about the person that you have in question or you have in mind when it comes to this relationship. And we'll see what we get. This is for pile 2, please. All right. The Star. The 8 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, the 7 of Cups. Okay. What I am getting, pile 2, for your person is that they right now are doing a lot of healing. We start out with the Star card here, and the Star is all about healing. It's about hope. It's about serenity. It's about wishes. And what I'm getting is I feel that your person has been on this path to healing for something that they had to walk away from. All right, we have the 8 of Cups here, and the 8 of Cups is all about walking away from something in order to find that, in order to find yourself, in order to find self-fulfillment is what this means. They're on a search, they're on a quest. They're looking for something to fulfill them. They're looking for that self-fulfillment, being that this is Cups. What I'm also seeing here is your cards are mostly, well, they're all Cups except for the Star card. Your person's a very emotional person. I feel that your person is very emotional, but I feel that they've had a lot of options out there. And this could be just for life in general, because when we look at this 7 of Cups card and we look at the cups, it's filled with all different things. So I'm not saying that they had many options with different people, although that can be a possibility if that resonates with you. But I feel that your person has just been searching to find themselves with the Star card here. Finding what truly makes them happy, which truly gives them this world experience. They've been working on loving themselves. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups here and the World card behind the 7 of Cups. We also have the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups has, is all about celebration. I'm hearing that maybe your person has, I'm looking, these people are holding wine bottles, and there's a wine bottle on the table. I'm not sure if your person has been maybe partying a little bit too much, or if they've been reaching to alcohol to sort of numb their pain while they are sort of on this journey of trying to find out what makes them happy, what will fulfill them. And when I look at the 7 of Cups, we have all these different items in the cups, and it's almost as if they don't know what to choose. They're confused. Let me clarify the cards that I have out before we look at the oracle cards. So for pile 2, please, spirits. Okay, please, let's clarify the Star, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Why is the Star card here for pile 2, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups? We have the Chariot, the 9 of Swords, and Strength. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune followed by Judgment. So what I'm getting is perhaps your person has not been willing to settle down in the past. Perhaps they have led a life where they are pursuing other options. Maybe not putting you as a priority, pile 2. But they realize, we're clarifying here the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So the whole point of the Star card being here is because they need to heal, because they actually came to the realization that this is what means the most to them. This 10 of Cups, getting to this happy fulfillment, this happy life, this self-fulfillment within themselves, this, you know, happiness of realizing that love really does matter to them. They're very emotional. There's a lot of cup cards in this reading, and that with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment card here, you know, they realize that this connection, this relationship is something that is very important, and how special it truly is. And they are realizing that maybe their past ways haven't been the best for them, and now they are working to heal through this, to move forward. We're clarifying the Star by the Chariot. Okay, so they're healing. They are wanting victory and success. They want movement. With this connection, they realize that their past mistakes have caused them a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights because of what they walked away from, but because of what they left behind, perhaps, as they focused on other things that they are realizing aren't as important to them. When I'm keep getting drawn back to this 7 of Cups card, because I keep looking at this cup that's just filled with this red heart and white and pink flowers or roses. And it's as if I feel now that that's what they're zoned in on. They're zoned in on this cup with all these other cups that are around. They realize that that's not what they want. They realize what's going to give them the world. And they are trying to be strong. They are trying to stand in their power with the Strength card here, to release and leave behind this behavior that they realize is no longer healthy for them. They realize that that is no longer healthy for them. What I'm hearing is maybe it's time for them to grow up now and settle down and concentrate on what really matters to them. And that is you, pile 2, this 10 of Cups and this 9 of Cups here. Okay, so let's look at your oracle cards. Let me put your oyster shell here and see what else we can come up with. All right, so we have self-sabotage. That makes sense, huh? We have the guarded hearts, lingering trust issues, fear from past hurts, love can't get through that wall, forgive and let go. Your story. The traveler, move in a new direction. And adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So what am I hearing here, pile 2? Again, your person is realizing that they need to rewrite their story. This number 54 reduces to 9, which is all about self. They need to rewrite their story if they truly want to be happy. They have to stop this self-sabotage. And like I said, that could be the toxic behaviors that they were involved with. You know, maybe partying too much, drinking too much, gambling perhaps, out and about with too many partners, not really focusing on their emotions and their self and what they truly need, what their heart and soul truly needs. We have the guarded heart here. I feel that, you know, they've had this wall up that they're afraid to let people in for whatever, you know, reason that may be. And this has caused, you know, this behavior, this unhealthy behavior has caused them a lot of anxiety and a lot of sleepless nights, because they realize that they are messing things up if they continue down that path, which is something that they do not want to do. They realize that they have to go through a lot of adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So they realize that they've been challenged and it's time to fix that. And by fixing that, We have the Traveler here. They need to move in a new direction. If they want this 10 of Cups with you, pile 2, if they want the 9 of Cups, this self-contentment within themselves, they have to realize what the universe is trying to tell them, and they have to move in a direction, move past this behavior so that they can get this world, so they can have the world and this Ace of Cups, this love within themselves and this love that they can give to you in order to move forward and create a healthy and happy life with boundaries that work for the both of you. They need to stop self-sabotaging themselves and move in a healthier direction. So that's why the Star card is here, and that is why they are trying to heal. So pile 2, I hope this has resonated with you in some way, and if so, I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Here is your reading. You picked this beautiful beach stone that is just a mixture of a khaki, earthy, tan color with beautiful whites going through it. It's very smooth, it's very tumbled. Another one of my favorite stones that I collect whenever I have time to get to the beach. So actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just move your stone and your oracle cards off to the side, and we are going to start with the tarot cards. I'm using the Steampunk Tarot today, and we are going to take a look at how well do you know your person? What do you know about them? We're going to ask Spirit to give us messages to see what resonates and see if these are things that you know about your person or that you thought you know or you weren't sure of, and see what they are allowing us to find out, what they're allowing us to know today when it comes to your person. So while I shuffle, I just want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to think about the person. Ooh, am I shaking the camera? I'm sorry. That you have in mind. And I am going to ask Spirit for pile 3, please. What can you tell us at this time about their person? How well does pile 3 know their person? We are asking, what messages can you give us today? Please, what messages can you give us today to determine how well pile 3 knows their person? Okay. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. Wow, that came up in the same spot for pile 2. And the 10 of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So pile 3, what do we know about your person? I feel that your person has been struggling with gaining clarity or gaining truth to a situation that is going on right now. When we look at this Queen of Swords, she is in this beautiful, and it's a light blue dress, but her hand is up and she's taking this hand from someone else. And I feel that she's finally seeing the truth to a matter, And when I say she, I mean the Queen of Swords, because that's the energy. So that is the energy of the reading. This Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very blunt. She's direct. She's honest. And she can communicate however she needs to. But the fact that this dress is blue, the curtains behind her, the wall, it's all like this color blue that represents the throat chakra to me. But so there's something about your person needing to speak their truth on a certain situation that has occurred. But they're unsure, and I'm only saying that because when I look at this picture and I look at the sword represents truth, but the sword is down by her side. It's not directly up. If it was directly up, I would say that this person definitely sees the truth and the clarity of the situation. The way she's sitting and leaning forward with the sword down leads me to believe there's some hesitancy. And we do have the Seven of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Pentacles is all about taking that step back. See, this person here is taking the step back and they're evaluating the situation. They're evaluating what's going on. What's interesting for your reading so far is your tarot cards your tarot cards each has a mixture of the energies of Pentacles, Cups, Wands, and Swords. There's a mix. There's an even mix. There's nothing, it's not just the other two groups had, if you go back and look, pile 2 focused on emotions, pile 1 focused on physical, material world, the Pentacles, but yet this is an even mix. The situation that your person is involved with has to do with walking away from something, and whatever they have to walk away from has caused them tremendous burden. We have the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is all about that heavy burden, that extra load that you carry on your back. Responsibilities that have built up. But whatever they're evaluating, whatever it is that they've been thinking about and looking into, trying to get this clarity, trying to get this truth, has them feeling that they need to walk away from something that is no longer serving them. Let's get some clarifiers for these. Spirits, what else can you tell us about pile 3's person? What are they trying to get clarity on? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands? What is burdening them? What do they want to walk away from? What can you tell us? What can we know more of at this time? You have the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Well, you know what? I usually take the bottom of the deck. So because I pulled that out, I'm going to do it like this. And then you look here. On the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So what I'm seeing is Right now, your person is in this hanged man, not doing much. There's been a lot of anxiety for them. So we have not only the 10 of Wands here, but we have the 9 of Swords. This is someone that is in their head, that is sleepless nights, anxiety. They lay a night awake thinking about what they're going to do. They're trying to stand in strength. They're trying to be courageous. While I feel that they deal with this justice, with this karma, with this energy of finding balance, learning from a certain situation that is no longer serving them, so that they can get to this King of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Swords here and the Hierophant, which to me also reflects that there's definitely a higher learning of some sort going on while they climb this ladder to find the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. We have the Queen of Swords here. They're looking for that clarity. They're looking for truth. And they want to be able to stand tall, and they want to be able to be secure and stable in a situation. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles is this 5 of Cups. This 5 of Cups is all about regret. There's something here that they regret. They're very remorseful for. They're very sad. And they want to come forward and deliver a message. We have the Page of Pentacles here. This is a message or a gift, for example, that they want to come forward and give. I feel that they are missing something right now. We have the 3 of Cups here. They walked away from a friendship or something that brought them happiness and joy. The 10 of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is for some of you, what I'm hearing is perhaps your person is burdened because of this Knight of Wands. It could be perhaps for some of you with this 3 of Cups here, there was some player energy, okay? Maybe your person was out having fun with other people. But they're very sad and they're very remorseful. Pile 3, you may want to watch Pile 2. It's sort of similar, a little different, but similar energies in the fact that your person right now is remorseful. They're very sad about something that happened, about something that they did. It could also be the 7 of Pentacles, that they're just sad because they don't feel like they are where they should be in life. If we look at it physically, maybe from a financial situation, maybe from a career standpoint, maybe they just don't feel where they are and they're looking for clarity when it comes to that. Maybe their job has left them in some sleepless nights. You know, I do see the King of Pentacles here, so your person perhaps is just stressed because they're working so hard to become that provider that they want to be, that stability, that security, that foundation. But in any event, they are very sad about something and they want to come forward and they want to talk about it. Let's look at your oracle cards and see what else, what other messages we can get. Family and tribe. Meditate. Validation. elder. And abundance. So with your oracle cards, pile 3, I feel that your person is struggling because I do feel it has a lot to do with where they are in life in general. With the 7 of Pentacles and this abundance, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And with family and tribe here, I feel that your person doesn't feel with validation here and abundance. I feel that their self-worth is very low right now, and that they don't feel that they are in that energy where they can be a good provider to their family or to a family that they would like to have. And they have meditated, or they have thought about this, or they think about this an awful lot. And they are trying to come to terms with this validation within themselves, that they are worth more than what they think of at this time. We also have the Elder card here. And it says, move beyond ancestral patterns. So they can just be stuck in a cycle that has been passed down to them through ancestral patterns, maybe a lesson that they have been learning lifetime after lifetime in coming to terms with who they are and the abundance that they can provide for themselves and others. And they just feel like they've really been struggling lately, trying to find that truth of who they are, who they really are, and where they should be when it comes to this lifetime, this journey. And now they're finally in this hanged man mode where they've kind of just let go because they've been carrying so much burden and they've had so much anxiety and stress. What I'm also hearing with this family and tribe here is maybe they're just fighting for themselves in who they really are as a person compared to what they were expected as what they were expected to be from their family, and it's been an ancestral pattern. These rules and expectations of how you're raised and who you should be are generally passed down from generation to generation. And maybe your person is struggling with the fact that they are not that. They're different, and they don't have to be, they don't have to follow these values and beliefs and an old programming that has been in their ancestral line forever. And they have to come to terms that the way they are and who they are and the self-worth, that self-validation, that they are lovable, that they are loved, despite the fact that they might not be exactly the way that their parents expected them to be. And that they have this limited abundance, and that they can manifest and be whoever it is that they want to be. And I feel like they spend a lot of time, and they might not meditate. If you don't think that they meditate, maybe they do meditate and it's something that you didn't realize. But I feel that lately they're doing a lot of self-reflection and following their intuition to find that peace and balance that they've been searching for. And I think they're very close. They're very close. In this Queen of Swords picture, the woman, she hasn't stood up yet and her sword isn't up, but she's there. She's almost there. That's what I feel like your person is going through. So that is your reading, pile 3 on your person. I hope this resonated with you in some way, and I will see you again soon. Bye.